Peace and richest blessings to you. I am Michael B. Beckwith, founder of the Agape International Spiritual Center. And it's my joy to speak into this moment of wonder, reconnecting to our divine spark. And obviously to me and to many people, you know, we are a divine spark. We are emanations of life itself. Whatever you want to call the name of that life, love intelligence, love beauty intelligence, God. We are all emanations of that spark with conscious volition. And it's interesting to note that we chose to be here at this time in which an old paradigm is subsiding and a new paradigm is emerging. So with all the disinformation, misinformation, confusion, everything is in flux. We knew before we took the incarnation that we were stepping into this frequency. So why did you step into this frequency? Why did you step into this moment? You stepped into this moment to release your giftedness, to remain conscious during a time of great transformation so that you can actually participate in the unfolding of the next iteration of our particular species and the next iteration of even planet Earth. Now here's the deal. Participation is the key. We cannot be bystanders during this particular time and watch what happens. We have to actually participate in the unfolding of our own soul, our own spirit, and we have to participate in the unfolding of the species. It's not just going to happen or roll in on the wheels of inevitability. It's going to, that potential that is within us must be activated. This is the meaning of we're the spiritual image and the very likeness of God. It means, obviously, that we share a faculty with the presence. And that faculty is that we can actually think independent of anything that's going on. So how do we participate? We must live in the question of what is it that's mine to do? And we must live into the question of what is it that's trying to emerge? Both of those questions are very important. Now here's the deal. The universal presence answers every question that we ask. If we ask, what's wrong? If we ask, who's to blame for what's wrong? We go on a downward spiral, gaining thoughts and thinkingness about what's wrong causes a sense of separation from the answers. We want to ask, what's trying to emerge at this time in human history, and what is it that's ours to do? If we ask that question with sincerity, we will begin to be privy to the wisdom and the guidance, the spiritual direction that's loaded and coded within our bones, loaded and coded within the very fabric of our own consciousness. And we will be compelled into right action by the very questions that we ask. This is a very important time in human history in which the old and the new are being occupied in consciousness at the same time. It's called a very high state of confusion. But you who are privy to this spark of wonder, are obviously being willing to ask an empowering question that would take us to the next level of our own unfolding. This is something to know, that it's not just that this presence is in all of its creation. All of creation is in the presence, which means the presence is bigger than its own creation. And what are we seeking to do? To go beyond that which has already been created and to catch the hidden potential that's within all of us and activate it. That's why we ask, what's trying to emerge and what is it that's mine to do? That makes us a participant in the next stage of our unfolding. And because this presence, which birthed the universe, the multidimensional universe, the solar systems, the galaxies, the cosmos itself, is love itself, is beauty itself, is intelligence itself. It bends towards justice. It bends towards the good. It bends towards the beauty, the beautiful. It bends towards that which is real and eternal. In other words, that which is of beauty and of love, it does win, but it needs us to participate in it. So this is why we're meeting in this way. to ask what's trying to emerge and what is it that's mine to do, and reconnect with that great spark that's within us that's never snuffed out by experience. It's real and eternal. But are we embracing it? Let's embrace it now. I invite you to turn within with me for a moment. Meaning, let us extract our attention from the world of effects and circumstances for a moment. Let us take our attention away from everything, the intensity of what's happening in the world, from COVID-19 to racial injustice bending towards justice, to all manner of things that are up for us at this particular moment. Let's pull our attention away from the world of effects for a moment. And let us land in our own space of an ever-increasing awareness of such gratitude and thanksgiving and dynamic appreciation that we exist at all. And in this moment of pure gratitude and thanksgiving, our perceptual windows become cleansed and cleared. And we're able to see rightly that all of the presence and all of the power and all of the love and all of the beauty and all of the intelligence is right here and right now because it is omnipresent. We're recognizing it with every breath that we take and becoming so unified with it that we're able to say, I am that which thou art, and thou art that which I am. No separation at all. And it is from this awareness that the very word that I am speaking is truly a law unto itself that only knows its own unfolding. And I speak it for all of us that we may be free today, that we may be spiritually liberated to discover, uncover, and activate our giftedness to participate in this ripe moment of transformation. Each of us finding our place in the vitalizing energies of that which is becoming unglued at this moment and that which is being born. We find our place in that which is decadent, that which is out of cadence, and that which is coming into cadence. We find our place and embrace what we're called to do with such passion and such love that the world is made new by our participation. We ask of ourselves, what is it that's trying to be born? And we're pulled by this dynamic vision of possibility, becoming the tip of the spear of transformation and becoming the dynamic pioneers of that which can't be seen yet, but is possible because of what we're inwardly seeing right now. It's a time of wonder and awe, a time of our childlike nature playing in possibility, anchoring the realm of ever-expanding good on earth as it is in the mind and heart of the infinite. We see it together. We give thanks for it. We feel that it's unfolding magnificently. Fear, doubt, worry are dissolved. Faith and conviction, wonder and awe are activated and amplified. And we remain rooted in this as the old world dissolves and the new world emerges. This is what's happening right now. Right now. And we give thanks for this. That the virus of fear, we're now inoculated from the virus of the mind called fear and embraced by the sweet love of the presence that's never in absence. It's happening now. We become the harbingers, the ambassadors of the new world in vibration and frequency right now, even before there's any physical evidence of it. Our thought, our word, and our actions are the ambassadors of that which is trying to emerge. Now, I see it. I give thanks for it. All of us are seeing it and feeling it together and allowing it to be so. And so it is. Amen. You are the spark. You are the tip of the spear of transformation. Go forth and multiply this consciousness of the all good. It's happening now. Peace and blessings.